Hi guys, it's Nightwing here with Paragon update and some of the new stuff we got. We got this monthly Megavault thing. It's pretty much like your star chest, but it's monthly. And this is week 3 or 4, so I'm probably not going to get it this week. But what you can get, oops, stupid. The stuff you can get. This legendary Murdoch skin, keys, rare card packs, and gold chests.
Now what is that gold key for?
The gold key can be used to open up a loot crate. Golden loot crate keys are guaranteed rare or above items.
Oh, so they're rare keys for a loot crate. That's weird.
That's pretty neat. So your loot crate won't give you common items, which that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Then you get a gold chest. These are possible items. You will receive one of these items you have not previously won from this vault. That's pretty neat.
So you're like 15,000. Oh, okay. A gold chest. Oh, well, that sucks.
Or some skins.
I mean, the skin is probably the rare one.
Yeah. These are the epic drops for it.
Yeah.
Or you can get 600 metal. I'm feeling so metal today. Now we'll go over the version for the update. There's a lot of stuff that changed. There's here's our new hero phase. I'm going to do a video on her later this week if you want to watch. So we'll just go into the notes here. So card updates. Hemorrhage has a rework now. It's universal. Costs 6 points. Has 5% lifesteal and attack speed. You activate Berserker for 6 seconds. Gain 44 attack speed and 80 movement speed, but take an additional 15% damage. Costs 50 mana. 35-second cooldown. And luckily, soon we're fixing to have another double XP weekend, which I just love these. This is a good chance to, if you have them, to buy a bonus XP. It'll give you triple XP per game, which is pretty fun if you're trying to master out some heroes. The intellect, you will get a. If you participate in the event, you'll get a Sluggo banner. By playing 10 PvP or co-op games, which is really easy for the week. So the monthly vault rewards are, we went over that. You get golden keys. Here's the full notes. First we'll do with shields. Shields now absorb mitigated damage. Previously absorbed unmitigated damage. This means shields behave as temporary health and are affected by armor in the same way. The core. The core encounter has a rework to allow more consistent damage output to encourage destroying multiple inhibitors before pushing to destroy the core. No longer splits damage between all targets in radius. Now deals 110 basic damage to all enemies in radius. Attack speed is reduced depending on how many inhibitors are destroyed. That's pretty neat. Jungles. Oh, we love the jungles. We have an update, melee jungle minion behavior, so they are more difficult to kite and avoid their damage. They would now be more reliably hit players who are a short distance away from them. As a result of the change, we've adjusted the damage reward levels for fighting jungle camps. Oh girl. Reduced white jungle minion damage per attack from 6 to 7. Increased white jungle minion CP from 85 to 73. Increased white jungle minion Amber Link CP contribution from 30 to 35. Gold buff. Replace gold buff with a gold variant in river buffs. Grants 300 CP when killed. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Green buff. Increased damage reflect from 20 to 15. Well, from 15 to 20 from 15. I don't know why they Word these weird. Reduce explosive base damage to 80 from 100. Reduce explosive damage per hero from level 15 to 13. Raptor camps. Ooh, this is the big one. Change respawn time to 5 minutes from 4 minutes. Reduce Raptor CP to 650 from 800.
Wow.
Oh. Orb Prime. Increase the duration of the Orb Prime buff from 120 seconds to 150. That's not bad.
You get 30 seconds extra.
Yeah. But if you die, it's gone.
Yep.
Telekinetic Link. Here's our phase. Just pretty much talks about phase, but we'll just go over them real quick. Telekinetic Link creates a link between phase and one target friendly hero. Can be reactivated to tether the target to her. Additionally, phases passes her health regen link to an ally. Using any of Phase's abilities or reactivating Telekilink gives her a quick health regen boost. Psychic Flare. It's your square. Emits a blast of light around her linked target. The blast both deals damage and blinds enemies caught in the area effect. Energy Lance is your circle. Phase fires a stream of energy from her hands, dealing damage and stacking slow every hit. If she can keep her lance on the target enough, the slow will stack into a root. Hyperflux. This is her triangle. Both Phase and her link will gain a short movement speed boost, increased attack speed, mana regen bonus, cooldown reduction, mana regen plus 75 upon cast. She and her linked ally will get 2 seconds of decay and movement speed, burst like Muriel's boost. They added a Shadow Link's phase skin, added Sluggo emote. Aurora. Crowclism. Corrected an issue where could cause Crowclism to deal unintended additional damage. Aw. I liked the double damage. Fang Mao. Reaping Dash. Damage bonus increased to 35, 70, 105, and 140% damage from 10, 25, 40 to 55. Oh, wow. That's pretty good.
But it doesn't crit.
So you can't do crit hits with him on the ability. That's still good, though. 140% damage. Speed Gate with Gadget. Movement speed increased from 200 from 125 and now decays over time the affected irritation.
Nice.
Greystone. Added a skin. Deflect, previously stoic. Now he can deflect regular damage instead of having bonus armor and health.
Technically, it's making a shield useful.
I guess they eventually had to use his shield for something. Every 9, 7, 5, 3 seconds, Greystone will block 100% of the damage from the next basic instance that hits him. This ability no longer provides bonus health and or armor. Iggy and Scorch. Flame Torrent. Turrets now have 200, 350, 500, and 650 health instead of pips. Turrets take 60% reduced ability damage. So it looks like you can play Scorch now. Lieutenant Bellica, one of my favorites. Void Drum. Base damage reduced to 30, 50, 70, 90 from 60, 80 to 120. Power scaling reduced to 0.376 from 0.5. Now has 200, 375, 550, 725 health instead of pips. Now takes 60% reduced ability damage. Oh. So, pretty much with Bellica, they're taking her from a late game carry to a support / tank build, which I don't know if I like that much. Crippling Dagger has been moved to right medium bumper R1 and now is quicker. Is a quick cast ability. Oh, so you don't have to. So the Kalari dagger is not a. It's not a hit confirm anymore. Base damage increased to 75, 115, 155, 195 from 60, 80, 100 to 120. So, they're trying to make him more playable. Backflip has been removed.
Oh no!
Guess we're not doing flips anymore. New ability, Shadow Dance.
Oh, okay.
We got a new super. Passively provides health regeneration while Kalari is in Shadow Plane.
What?
3, 6, 9, 12. Allows Kalari to jump up to 2 additional times after jumping in the same backflip, the same way backflip did. Cooldown of triple jump reduced to 4, 12, 10, 8 seconds from 18, 15, 12, 9. Activating the triple jump costs no mana.
That's cool.
Shadow Walk now automatically activates when Kalari drops below 35% health. Wow.
That's the invis, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the invis faster walk. This effect can only trigger once every 60 seconds. Only triggers if the damage dealt comes from enemy heroes. Death Sentence added a 250 slow while Kalari is channeling Death Sentence to the intended victim. This should help her line up more when she arrives. Wow.
She seems kind of fun now.
So they made.
I like the super, but hey.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same super a little bit, but it gives you health regen now. I guess she's been dying after she pops her super.
That makes sense.
That's happened to me a lot.
Yeah.
If you've seen my build, you'll see me die into. You'll see me super into something death. Morgish. Base ability armor reduced to 20 from 21.4. Ability armor per level reduced to 0.75 from 0.81. Oh, so she's squishier now. Muriel. As a reminder, all shields are now treated as extra health and the benefit from targets resistance such as armor. Okay, so pretty much from here on out, your shields is pretty much like your health. If you have armor, it takes away less of the shields. Used to, if you just took 200 damage, it didn't matter how much armor you had, it took 200 damage out of the shield. Movement speed increased from 150, 175, 200, 225 from 30, 50, 60, 80.
Holy
oh,
crap.
Wow. She is fast. Movement speed now decays over its 2-second duration. If I could say words. Murdoch. Move along has been removed. Static trap has been removed. Buckshot has been reworked.
Oh, it has been reworked.
Okay. It has been moved from primary to R1. So it's an ability now. Enemy damaged by buckshot are pushed if they are within 700 units. If Murdoch, up to a maximum distance of 700 units away from Murdoch. Damage range remains 1,000 units. New ability, Hot Pursuit. Passive grants a primary 100, 150, 200, 250 movement speed while running at invisible. Critically wounded enemies within 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, and 6,000 units. Wow. Oh.
So he shows up on the map to everybody, but he can chase you down like a mofo.
So if they're critically wounded, he becomes way faster so he can chase them down. That's
so,
pretty neat.
So they turned him into a chaser? Okay.
Apparently. Hot shots fired. Passive grants Murdoch the next basic attack bonus range at 15, 30, 45, 60 basic. Penetration every 10, 8, 6, in 4 seconds. Oh, so he has basic penetration now. He has basic armor penetration. That's pretty cool. This shot can miss, and if it does, the cooldown is consumed.
But don't miss your shot.
Wow. The cooldown's consumed if he misses.
Kind of sucks.
No, it's...
I mean...
takes it away.
You get to do it again.
Yeah.
Oh!
You still use your mana, but you get to try again.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it like that.
What you weren't getting about that.
March. Norbash's March.
Then I
Movements.
understand
Oh,
the wording
they
there.
upped Norbash.
So not you.
Movement speed has increased to 125, 150, 175, 200 from 60, 90, 115, 140. The duration has been reduced to 2.5 seconds from 3. Movement speed now decays. Richter. Shock therapy. Cooldown reduced to 12 seconds. All levels.
Oh, that's not bad.
At all levels. Okay. Shinbi. All kill. Shinbi can now move while casting. Oh, girl. Wolf stack. Duration increased to 10 seconds from 7 seconds. That's good. Rushing beat. Shinobi will no longer lose the ability to recast rushing beat after stunned or silenced.
Wow.
What? It's an ability. You're silenced. It's kind of the... Okay, I'm not gonna...
It's like that meme with the guy who runs WWE. He's like...
Line tempo. Projectile speed increase. Ah, sweet. So, Shinobi got a buff all around. They want people to play her. Still, Force Shield has been removed. Okay. Bulk Walk has been reworked. Still now deploys a smaller attached Force Shield as an extension of his shield while channeling Bulk Walk. Duration increased to 4, 5, 6, 7 from 4 seconds. Oh, okay. New ability. Abilitive Armor. Grant still 4 stacks of 50, 60, 80, 95 ability armor.
Ooh.
For a total of 200, 263, 320, 380 ability armor. Taken damage removes 1 stack.
Wow.
Still gains 1 stack every 6, 5, 4, 3 seconds. The timer is reset whenever he takes new instance of ability damage.
So they've made him more survivable.
Yeah, they took away his ability to throw his shield.
Oh,
So
okay.
now he carries it all the time.
Oh.
But it's an extension of his regular shield.
Right.
So it's wider to protect.
So
And now
he's our Reinhardt. I could get into that.
he's more tanky because now he actually has a passive that stops ability damage. Well, it doesn't stop it. You take less.
Yeah. It's so good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. The Fae. Harvest Nettles. Consecutive hits of the same target within 9 seconds deal an additional 15% damage per hit, stacking up to a maximum of 60% bonus damage per hit. That's nice. Yin. Lash Kick. Range reduced. Aww. Poor Yins.
Well, good.
Range reduced to 750 units from 950 units. Windburn. Mana cost has increased to 40 from 20. Uh-oh. Cooldown increase to 21, 18, 15, 12 from 20, 15, 12, and 8. Alright, so, yeah. Nerfing that Lien a little bit. Okay, now we're getting into the good stuff.
The good stuff.
Let's get into all these card updates. Health per CP has been increased to 60 health from 50 health. Nice. Basic armor per CP has been increased from 8 to 7. Ability armor per card has been increased from 6 to 4. Weekly card pack. Minor cast, Flash Fire Prison, and Wellspring Staff. Already told you about the Hemorrhage. Nanoplasm rework. Now universal. Cost 6 points. 6 power, 60 mana. Passive spell vamp abilities. Heal for 20% of the damage dealt to enemies enemy heroes 5% against minions. Ah, this is actually pretty good for Gideon. He might actually be useful now. Because he can actually use that now. Attendant magic is universal now. Costs 7 points. Gives you 12 power and 0.3 mana regen. Passive spellburn. Dealing ability damage to enemy heroes applies a damage over time that deals ability damage equal to 8% of target's current health over 3 seconds. This effect cannot stack consecutively. Ability damage instances refresh during duration. Scout Sword has 150 health instead of pips and takes 60% reduced ability damage. Shadow Ward has 225 health instead of pips and takes 60% reduced ability damage. Circular of Mana. Maxed passive added. Mana regen aura is applied globally. Circular of Health. Maxed passive added. Health regen aura is now applied globally. Armor Ward. Change stat attack speed from attack penetration. Increase mana restore per basic hit from 6 to basic attack to 6 from +2. Battle Mantra increases mana regen when above 50% to 2.4 mana per second from 1.5. Blood Catalyst increased mana regen to 17.5 seconds from 10 seconds for 10 seconds. Removed critically wounded limitation. Ah, that's pretty good. Charging Brute increased movement speed per stack to 20 ms from 20 ms. Increased buff duration to 7 seconds from 5 seconds. Added ability to move through units during duration. Oh, that's pretty good. Imperial Mass increased the amount of stats gained from all forms.
Wow.
Power increased to 24 from 18. Basic armor increased from 14 to 10.5. Ability armor increased from 8 to 6. Mana regen increased to 1.2 from 0.9. That's pretty good. Everglass reduced the cost to 5 CP from 6. Huh. Font of Rapture. Change 2 stats to 5% lifesteal, 6 power from 1.4 regen to 0.3 mana regen, 4% crit. Mini Bloom, change stat to max mana from health regen. Oh, so now you get mana. Increase mana regen to 6.0 mana per second from 3.8 from 15 seconds to yourself and nearby allies. Nano Drive grants 100% movement speed for 2.5 seconds, 14 second cooldown. Overflowing Gifts, change stat to max health from mana regen. Increased health regen to 9.5 second health per second from 6.0 seconds. Purity Cleanser now costs 80 mana to cast. Ooh, jeez. Cooldown increased to 120 seconds from 90. Oh, wow. Radiant Mantle increased burn radius from 300 to 500. Increased damage to 12 plus 1.5 player level from 10 plus player level. Huh, not bad. Rally the Troops now costs 50 mana to cast. Reduce cooldown to 35 seconds from 120. Jeez. Increase attack speed buff to plus 33 attack speed from 22 attack speed. That's actually pretty good now. Rocket Spike. It reduced cost to 4 CP from 5. Satori Cloak increased armor shred duration to 2 seconds from 1.5. Scorpion Plate increased duration to 10 seconds from 6. Reduced cost to 5 from 6. No longer shares a cooldown with Splinter Bark Vest. Shockwave. Rework the active. Now deals 50 damage per in a large radius around the hero. Slowing enemies by 250% movement speed for 3 seconds. Now has a cooldown of 45 seconds. Now costs 50 mana to cast. Siren Song increased the slow magnitude from 60 to 40. Reduced slow. Speed buffed irritation for 3 seconds from 4. Splinterbark Vest increased irritation from 10 seconds from 6 seconds. Reduced cost to 5 CP from 6. No longer shows a cooldown with Scorpion Plate. Stab Link. Reduce base health cost to 15% from 20. Remove critically wounded restrictions, but the active cannot be used if your health cost would result in a death. Ah, that's cool. Stasis Gem. Rework now Universal Affinity. Reduce 5 CP from 7. Wicked Stigma. Rework the ability unique passive. Ability grants vision of target for 6 seconds. Thermal Bond no longer activates from Decker's Containment Fence ability. Tempest Pearl. Reduce cooldown to 45 seconds from 60. Now costs 50 mana. Trader's Touch. Increase bonus damage to 5% of target's current health from 3. Okay, now we're on to the awesome general stuff. Loot crates, new content. Added skins, Aqua, Default Phase, Cobalt, Coral, Marine, Iggy and Scorch. Added Mastery, Reverent. Added emotes. Cloudbringer, Morgish, Epic Rift, Greystone, Prove It, Decker, Hats Off, Reverent. The UI switching to alternate PS4 controller configuration for new players. Community tab added to home screen. Community pop-up added. Golden keys introduced. Monthly Mega Vault added to in-game home screen. Rewards. Snakebat Murdoch. Golden loot key. 3 diamond chests. Okay, here's our daily chests. Remove the following quests. Destroy 1 inhibitor. Destroy 2 inhibitors. Add the following quests. Destroy 1 enemy ward. Change the following quest. Destroy 2 enemies to 3. Destroy 3 enemies was 7. Destroy 1 enemy inhibitor was 3. There is now an animation when you receive new daily quest. Fix the display issue. Cause your daily quest to show more credit than it has actually been earned. All reticles will turn red when you are targeting a valid target. Damage number adjustments. Made numbers much smaller. Physical damage moves the target moves to the right and energy damage moves to the left. Crits are slightly bigger and pop up more. No more scaling numbers on the amount of damage. Minor health bar tweaks. Disabled scaling on minion health bar. Fade out health bar background when not targeted. Adjustments to placement of health bar recall and respawn UI. If players are using an alternative control scheme, this is now the default. New players will have this alternative control scheme by default. The boost indicator on the front end no longer glows red, even if no boosts are active. Adding bonus to start event when you start at a higher tier than bronze for start chest. Agora. Updated Stealth River buff to trigger the same Shadow Plane visuals as Kalaris Shadow Walk and Necroveil card. Minor tweaks show plane posting process better from Monolith's update visuals. Word destruction visuals effects improved. Minor visual polish and optimization on minion death FX and tower projectile impacts. Tower projectile now impacts now leave less visual plasma particles hanging around. Minions should no longer follow players in the jungle when aggroed at spawn. Bot difficulty tricks. Normal bots difficulty trick will run away when hit. Easy bots difficulty tweaks no longer recall. Will take damage under tower, no longer avoid AoE attacks. Intro bots difficulty tweaks no longer run away when hurt. Now have delayed strategic reactions. Max targeting distance brought into 500 units. Bots no longer attempt to recall when suffering dot. Audio. Fixed generic impact sound effect that plays when damaging another hero. Shadow plane and sound added to purple buff. Shadow plane card. The draft lobby should now play the front end music selection correctly. Gameplay. Fixed and extra meshes, helmets, pumpkin heads, etc. not disappearing on heroes when the camera gets too close. Additional hero changes. Polish of bug fixing. Aurora's ice footprints should now appear as intended. Fang Mao. Fix for conversion shield flashing FX medium settings. Fix for FX not working for his attack. Buff on repeating dash. Gadget. Fix for Gadget not being able to use abilities after canceling her ultimate. Greystone. Various apply correctly to White Tiger Greystone helmet. Grunts. Increase volume sounds during recall. Howitzer sounds updated primary. Fixed timing and reload. Kang improved animation time for Kang's swordsman style emote. Morgish. Fixing issue where Morgish would be unable to activate curse on her marked target if she attempted to make a new target but failed because the hero was immune to spell or effect. Norbash. Minor visual bug fix. Reverent. Fixing issue where Reverent hands went through his hat when playing Hats Off emote and wearing the Raven skin. Fixed hand cannon projectiles not impacting Rev when reflected by Yin. Fixed reload getting stuck when interrupted by Aurora's ultimate. Shinobi. Fixed an issue where her sword would not move to different positions on her back when recalling to slopes. Twin Blast basic attacks should now leave decals. Adjusted Yin's whip to be the audio to be less overpowering. And that's pretty much the update. I know it's a lot to go over, but as you can see, they fixed a lot of the heroes. And this has been Nightwing. Hope to see you later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. If you liked it, leave the comments and likes, and also subscribe. If you want to watch some more of our other videos, they should be over here somewhere, so go check those out. Everything, helps us out, Until then, happy platforming!